And we continue here in Surat Qaf. Ayah number 36, Allah Azza wa Jal tells us, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وكم أهلكنا قبلهم من قرن هم أشد منهم بطشا فنقبوا في البلاد هل من محيص. Allah Azza wa Jal tells us how many we have destroyed before us of the disbelievers. Generations after generations before us, we have caused that their nation be destroyed for the exact same reason. They disbelieved. Even though they were stronger in power, and even though they left their lands, in other words, they tried to escape from the punishment of Allah Azza wa Jal. So they left their lands, they left their wealth, they left everything. Yet they still could not find a place of safety. They still could not find a place of refuge. Now we go back to our discussion of tafsir here in Surat Qaf. Remember we were talking about the disbelievers. How Allah Azza wa Jal has caused that they would be punished. Now Allah Azza wa Jal is mentioning here. Look back. The same thing that's happened to them. They're trying to do the same thing. You all are trying to do the same thing that they have. They tried to run away. They left everything and they tried to run away throughout the lands, and it did not help them. This is a warning to the disbelievers. The torment of punishment, and commanding the Prophet ﷺ to be patient. This ayah here commands the Messenger ﷺ to be patient. This is da'wah. Whenever you give da'wah, whenever you try to teach someone about Islam, whether they are Muslim or not, patience. This is why many ulama, past and present, tell us, if a person does not happen, when they try to teach al-Islam or give da'wah to non-Muslims, it is better for that person to remain quiet, even though they could be saying the right things all the time. And actually, Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan, hafidhahullah, has a book called Ad-Da'wah ila al-Islam. And I'm pretty sure that it's translated right now. In it, he mentions various wisdoms why someone should have patience when you call to the religion of al-Islam. So, hal min mahis, meaning, whatever they did, they collected, they worked for it, it didn't save them. So the people who would work in the dunya and have a relaxed life, even in the month of Ramadan, there are brothers and sisters who call themselves Muslims. In the month of Ramadan, they are still not fasting. And they live a nice, relaxed life. You know, Tim Hortons every morning, going to work. Maybe they won't even pray. And the irony of all, I just met a sister a few days ago. And she was so concerned about wearing her hijab properly and having her hair covered, mashallah. Is the sister fasting? She's never had a Ramadan in her entire life. Is the sister praying? She has never prayed a single salah in her entire life. But she's very concerned so of her hijab. This is like trying to build a house starting with the 4th or the 5th floor. And you just skip everything else. Okay? So, for those who have disbelieved, those who are still living in a state of play and ease, alhaakumut takathur, are they still in a state of fun, in ease, in enjoyment? Hatta zurtumul maqabir? Is this going to end until they reach the grave? Until they visit the graves? Is that what it's going to end? So if you and I know people are still like this, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the strength and the patience to encourage them. Because it is our duty as practicing Muslims and believers in this world, is that we try our very best to pick up those who keep falling, to pick up those who keep drowning in sin, drowning in disbelief. We try to reach their hands and pick them up as much as we can.